Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to more Stardew Valley. Previously, we finished the last week of fall, bringing us to the first of winter, the final season of our first year in Stardew Valley. This time, we're going to be experiencing winter, of course, for the first time, and you can already kind of see stuff's going on. A lot of stuff happened last episode. It was a pretty long episode, but that's because there was a lot of stuff I tried to fit into it, which I'm going to try to avoid making videos that long going forward, but again, I'll get to that in due time. Winter, a time where all the world goes quiet, and it's a great time to do some mining, fishing, gather, and upgrade your tools in preparation for a productive spring, or get your local carpenter to build something on your farm. Stock up a resource, upgrade, and prepare for the next year. Yep, winter is pretty much exists, at least in terms of in the lore of Stardew Valley. Purely, essentially, to work on your farm in different ways than just the farming. It is a whole month, essentially, to prepare for, well, what's coming after. Which is good, because otherwise you can kind of get, I wouldn't say overrun, but you can kind of get overwhelmed, I suppose is the right word to think of when it comes to this stuff otherwise. Of course, we have a lot of things that will come up with winter. Give me a second. Sorry. Sorry about that. I was trying to make sure I have my stuff pulled up here in my notes. Okay. So, of course, we're going to start our morning talking to our beautiful wife. Winter's a good time to unwind a bit. You deserve it after a long year. Oh, thank you, Penny. If you want to go on my mother's good side, give her a glazed yam. She loves it. Okay. Don't really think I have any of those. It's kind of expensive, but it's cool. But yeah, something really cool to this new update in Stardew Valley is every single villager now has a winter outfit, except for a few like Wizard, Dwarf, and Krobus, because they're weird. Every other, well, I guess Insanity, because, you know, she's in the middle of the desert, but that's different. But as you can see, every single person has a winter outfit, which is actually really cool. I'm really glad this was a change they added. It just adds more life into the world of Stardew Valley. I only hope that they add like a fall outfit or something. You know, they don't need to, but that'd be cool. All right, I have great news. My novel's finished. I'm giving a public reading this afternoon at the library. Hope to see you there. Okay, that's cool. Maybe I have to try to check in there if we can do that later. Oh, look at that, the winter atmosphere. Beautiful, isn't it? Of course, we do have some things to get to. As you can see, our crops are all completely gone. And whoa. Wait. Why is there grass here? Is that a new thing in the update and I don't remember that? That's crazy. Yeah, okay, I swear to you, in the old versions of this game, you would, like, the grass would just, is that new? I'm gonna have to look into that between episodes. I don't remember that being a thing. Granted, my time with this update hasn't been, like, massive, because I didn't play it much on PC. I played through, I think, like a year and a half in game. But for some reason, maybe it's because I cut all the grass, and that's why I don't remember it. Also, I've not been in here in, like, months in game. I need to be working in there and getting the stuff, but whatever. So yes, once winter rolls around, of course, it is weird to see the grass still here, but whatever. Interestingly enough, you can see, of course, we have our barn and stuff, though animals will not come out even if the door is open, so I'm just going to close it so that way we don't let the cold air in. I don't really think that actually affects anything, but for my mentality, we'll say it does. Good morning, my oh, the pig is fully grown up, dude. That still sucks. Yeah, in case you did miss last episode, unfortunately I was not able to get the truffle in time from our pig, because it was still a baby by the last day. But, first day of winter, of course, it's fully grown. Why wouldn't it be? That sucks. I was literally one day off of potentially getting it. I'm fairly confident if it was fully grown, I could have gone at least one. It sucks. Thankfully, we're not doomed to not have a truffle by the end of the year. It is possible we get one from the traveling merchant, which is probably our best bet now. It's definitely not what I'd call reliable by any means, but I'm hopeful that we can somehow work something out there. Okay, so now that it is the first of winter, a lot of things are going to be open to us, and a lot of things are going to be different on the valley. Of course, we're going to have some forageables we're going to try to collect. Oh, okay. Is that Krobus? Looks like Krobus. Oh, okay. Did we just scare Krobus? Okay, it's making the noise of Krobus's people. The shadow people, or whatever they're called. Interesting. I guess we'll have to check that out. I mean, to be fair, we haven't seen Krobus outside of the, what's it called? Outside of the, sewer before. No, I was going to say caves. One thing I will mention, you may notice a lot of tilling spots, because in winter, 2 of the forageables are actually found from tilling. The winter root, which we've seen before, we got it from enemies, and the snow yam. This little yam has been hiding, or was hiding beneath the snow. Really cool. That is one of the 2 we're missing. We're missing one other winter forageable. If we come in here, after we saw that cutscene, you can see there's some footprints here in the snow. So we'll follow those, see where they take us. Okay, well, they seem to end here, but then if you go a little bit further, you see he jumped up on the fountain. Go up here, and it looks like it ends at this bush. Aha, I found you, Krobus. You're Krobus, right? Shadow Guy, never mind, maybe this isn't Krobus. Eat, Bukami, I'm sorry. Take it, take it. It looks so valuable, I couldn't help myself. Okay. That's not Krobus. You received the magnifying glass. You now have the ability to find secret notes. These notes reveal rare and useful information and can be reviewed in your collections tab. Something new has now been unlocked in the valley, and once here I'm walking off. It is in your wallet tab magnifying glass, and that will unlock a new tab in here once we find our first one. We'll get to that, of course, when we find our first one, but don't know when that's gonna happen. I don't have any quests going on, do I? I do. What do I have? Scorpion. Oh yeah, I'm not doing that. I am not getting a scorpion carp for her. Sorry, Abigail, but that ain't happening. Clint wants 20 iron ores. We've been able to do that. Speaking of birthdays and events, you can see we have a lot going on in winter. First off is Krobus' birthday. The third is Linus' birthday with the bookseller on the 5th. Caroline's birthday on the 7th. The 8th is the Festival of the Ice, the first festival of the season. Sebastian's birthday on the 10th. The 12th and 13th have the Squid Fest. The 14th is Harvey's birthday. Then we have these 3 purple stars on 3 days in a row, 15, 16, 17, the night market. On that 17th is also the wizard's birthday. 19th is the bookseller. Evelyn's birthday is the 20th. 23rd is Leia's. 25th is the Feast of the Winter Star. And lastly, Clint's birthday is on the 26th. And that is what winter is going to be looking like. Kind of a busy season. Now, I do think that, if I remember correctly, Krobus likes, or loves diamonds. So we should be able to get him one of those. Hello, Alex. Like your hoodie. Winter's kind of lame. There's too much snow to do anything fun. Oh, that's not true. Guess some people like it. I love winter personally, but I can understand why some people don't. I will say it's funnily enough, but interestingly enough in this series, when we started summer, winter in real life had just started. And, oh, hello. Animals are so innocent and sweet, and if I don't look after them, who will? Just hope my chickens aren't too upset when I take their eggs. I'm sure they're not happy about it. Also, we got the other thing I was looking for. Crocus, a flower that can bloom in the winter. That is our last forageable that we have not seen in the winter, because the other 2 we got from, what's it called? I couldn't think for a second. From the mines, the crystal fruit and the winter fruit. So we go put those in. That means we can actually finish off that one completely. Chef's bundle, yeah, then we have... I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that. Okay, so we're going to take a look around. You can kind of see and hear the music's a little nice. It's winter's just such a cheery time for me in real life. Again, I know it's not a season for anybody, for everybody by any means, but it's a season I really enjoy. So we're going to go back. We're going to get a diamond for... Also, I should probably get some gold if I can soon to upgrade another tool, maybe. But yeah, oh wow, lag. But yeah, I do want to ensure we're still... Don't worry, we're still doing a lot of stuff. It's going to be a bit of a shorter... Oh, not shorter. It's probably just going to be 2 days in-game. Because I have a feeling we'll be talking a lot, since now we don't have to cut through the process of going out and watering our crops, which is really nice. And hopefully by our spring we want to do that as well. Okay, so since we're here, my thought is, since we're going to be going to the community center anyway, let's take a gander at what we have, and I'm going to quickly see just what it is that needs to be donated, like from what I have, if there's even much of anything. And since it's not really anything worth watching from you guys' standpoint, I'm just going to cut ahead to when I have found all the things that we can donate. See you guys then. Okay, believe I have everything on me that we can donate, as you can see here. Don't worry, in case you're curious, I will go through what we got from where, just in case you want to know, and you're playing along or whatever. I'm gonna make sure I bring as much as I can. We're gonna probably try to upgrade something at Clint's. It may either be the axe or it may be the hoe, or well, actually it could be. Yeah, I don't know. It really could be anything. Really, the only thing I don't feel like I'm in a rush for to upgrade is the trash can. Just because that's like a passive way of making money back, and it's not really anything I need right away. I just wanted to get it at iron so that we were at least making some money back when we need to. But I think other than that, we're fine. So we shouldn't... I don't know if we have really anything... Oh, we have a few things for this. First off, with the fodder bundle, we have 3 apples. Really annoying to get if you do not have the bat cave, so to speak, the fruit bat cave. From that, we get a heater, which is really ironic, because we really need that right now. Keeps your animals warmer and happier during the winter. This is a way of passively getting friendship in the... It's like another, I think, version of petting them. Like, you get another friendship point or whatever, just by having this in whatever, either the barn or the coop. Since we only have one, we're going to have to choose who we love more, which is unfortunate. We are able to also complete the Enchanter's Bundle with some blackberry wine, which is fairly easy to achieve, a pomegranate, which we have from a pomegranate tree, and lastly, a rabbit's foot. Some say it's lucky. We actually can get this in a few different ways, but the way we got it was from one of the serpent enemies in the Skull Cavern. There are other ways to get it, and don't worry, I'll definitely explain that when the time comes. Very nice that we got it that way. And for complete it, we get 5 gold bars, which is actually really ironic. I forgot that that's what they ordered for that. We are missing that, and we are missing... Oh, this... the truffle, really... Oh, don't. Sorry, that truffle really just is getting under my skin. In more ways than one. Okay, up here, we have the animal bundle, which could use a duck egg. And we have a large milk, and we are just missing either a large goat milk or a wool. We only need 1 more of those 2. And here we have the artisan bundle. And I think I actually have an extra... Yeah, right here. The goat cheese, which allows us to complete the artisan bundle. Ooh-wee, look at us go. And from there, we can grab a reward, which is a keg. And I already explained how nice those are. So we're just waiting for our goats to produce a large goat milk or potentially get a wool from... I won't say that. But there is ways to get wool, so need potentially a wool. And lastly, we're actually going to complete a bundle and a whole thing today in terms of the... I don't know why I can't think. The bundles, the thingies. We're going to complete one of the thingies today is what I'm getting at. Now, reward, of course, is, just like the rest of them, the seeds. So we actually have another thing we can plant here. Winter seeds, an assortment of wild winter seeds. Really nice. So many wonderful bundles. Thank you, thank you. Over halfway now. The valley's really coming alive again. Okay, so now we've done that. We are going to head down to oh, hello, Abigail. Might as well talk to you. I do wish I had something to give you. I know you asked for that scorpion card, whatever. Sam and Sebastian asked me to play drums in their band. I've never played drums before, but it's actually pretty fun. You have to learn how to move your limbs to different rhythms at the exact same time. I feel like my brain is growing. Okay. Of course, since it's winter, we have more fish we can be collecting. I don't know if that's what we're going to be doing exactly today. We'll have to kind of see. Hello, Sam. When my dad gets back, I wonder if he'll be the same as I remember him. Unfortunately, no one, I think, will ever be the same once they go through something like that. But stay optimistic, man. Love the way everything looks when it's covered with fresh snow. I would tend to agree. Snow's very pretty. Okay, so we're going to head down. I guess I'll need to figure out and decide what exactly I want to upgrade, but I guess it'll kind of depend on what we need, depending on what we have here. Number of grubs in the local... Okay, so this is a good one. Grubs are the things that give us the bug meat. Slay 50 of them. We could easily do that. I'm going to invite some friends over to do a rock rejuvenation ceremony, but you'll need some crystals channeled the right energies. Do you think you could lend me a hand? Both of these are good. Personally, neither of them really affect what we currently... I guess the rock rejuvenation would be a little harder. You know what? We'll do Cave Patrol. I feel like getting a little bit of extra bug meat would probably be good, since I've been kind of behind on my bait situation, despite I think having a decent amount left over. Thankfully, we don't have to give him any of the bug meat. He just wants the bugs killed, so that should work out pretty well for us. The nice thing is, the quests on the big bulletin board actually will cycle through, and so don't feel like you're missing out. You'll eventually get a chance to do all the quests on there, because they all give you unique rewards compared to the normal one. So as you can see, we have iridium tools now available, which are even more expensive, but we're not interested in any of that. We're going to go for one of these. I think I'm going to go for the gold axe. Thanks, we'll get started this as I can. Should be ready in a couple days. Specifically because since we're trying to level up foraging anyway, that'll just make it easier for us to chop down trees and make it a little bit faster. Since the trees need some time to actually regrow anyway, I'm not super duper concerned. I could go into... Oh, I should have put the pomegranate instead of the apple, whatever. I could actually go to the mines today and start working on the grubs. Oh, hello there. Doesn't that somebody already have? Yes, it is. I'll just throw it away for 30 gold. But I'm actually going to check really fast my notes and just see kind of what's available currently. Let's see. So I'm just going to cut ahead once I kind of have an idea of what I'm going for. See you guys in just a moment. Okay, so I've checked my notes, and believe it or not, there are actually only 3 fish that are new to us to catch that are exclusive to, like, you know, come out in winter. There are 3, one of which being the legendary fish of the actual season, which we'll, of course, get to it in due time. First things first, we're going to be fishing here in the river. It can be, I believe, in the town or near Leia's cabin. I don't think it matters to my knowledge. We are looking for a specific fish in here. The next fish afterwards is going to be one that comes out later in the day, 6 p.m. to be exact, and goes till I think it's 2 a.m., so when you pass out. Use last day rare bait, which isn't the biggest deal right now, but definitely one of the reasons why I want to go mining soon. Yes, we want to go here, and the other place we're going to have to go to at 6 p.m. is the ocean. So the 2 locations right now is the river and the ocean, and of course we'll leave the legendary fish for last, since that just seems appropriate. Okay, definitely getting a lot of perches. Actually, no, what we're going to do, we're going to catch a fish here, and then what we're going to do once it's 2 p.m. is we're going to head, actually, don't want to go to the mines and get a bit of bait, or do I just want to head back to the farm? Because I could head back to the farm. I do have some bait there, I think, and I have some bug meat we could use. Again, thankfully winter you can take a little bit more slower paced if you want to. I'm still going to try to make sure we're getting, you know, decent chunks of things done. Oh, this may be it. It's a little bit more aggressive than the walleye we've been catching. Please, you it? No, you're a tiger trout. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head up to... Okay, we could do mining today. We could do fishing tomorrow. I think that would actually make more sense. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually go to the mines for the rest of the day unless like we get done early enough, which is possible, but I would doubt it. In which case then we can head down to the ocean to try to catch that fish that comes out later in the day, just so we don't have to worry about that in the future. I probably should have crafted a monster musk though, because then that would make this just so much easier. I feel like I'm all over the place, so I don't really know if I should retreat and then be like, oh, maybe I should go back and do this or that. I don't really know. I'm just contemplating. Okay, you know what? How much bait can we make with this? 30? That should be more than enough for the day. It's such a weird first of winter. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave there, come back over here to the minecart, head back over to Clint's, and then... No, it's the bus stop. That's wrong. And then... No, it's the mines! What am I doing? And then we're gonna go back to fishing. Thankfully, the fish that's in the river, you can catch at any time, I believe, in any weather. So we shouldn't have to worry about potentially it being too late, or like it needs to rain or something like that, or snow. Did we just get 7 iridium ore from panning there? That is really good. Holy crap. Definitely glad they made the panning better, because again, panning before the 1.6 update was really, you only did it for one item. There's still really one major reason to do it is for that item that you can get, but at least now it's more so worth it to actually have the pan on you, since now you can actually get better stuff since you can upgrade it and whatnot, but whatever. So I'm going to probably just cut ahead until we have caught the fish we're looking for, or until it's getting late and I'm like, you know what, I just want to go for the other fish. See you guys whenever that happens. And there we have the fish we were looking for, the lean cod, whatever. A fearsome predator that will eat almost anything it can cram into its mouth. That is one that you can get. You can also get this in the lake when I was double checking my notes, so you can also go there as well for it. Where's that? Here it is. Very cool. Then we have another fish we need. Now that leaves 2 more. Now it isn't time for us to... another panning spot appeared, but if I see it, I'll get it, but otherwise I don't care. It is still Krobus's birthday, which I did remember in time, thankfully. So I'm gonna go back and get the item he wants, go through my inventory a little bit, get some more bait, because this next fish we're getting is another one that's pretty hard, even though it's not a legendary one. It's about as hard as I think the squid from before we got or whatever, or the octopus or whatever. I don't remember which one's which or whatnot, but we'll get to that in due time. So I'm gonna head in here. I think I still have 2 more milk on me, right? Yes, I do. Again, it was from when I had a bunch of stuff stored up from winter and whatnot. Or not winter, from... not winter, what is wrong with me? From doing runs in the Skull Cavern, I mean. Which, don't worry, we're going to be doing quite a bit of Skull Cavern runs probably this month. Or this season. So long as RNG kind of permits us to. Just going to settle in COD, because it's not really worth too much otherwise to me. Yeah, and then I'll just put the rest of the stuff back. So I'm going to make sure I grab some of the bug meat and stuff, what have you. I could grab Curiosity Lure, I guess, just so I'm using one, since I don't really need to have 2 taking up inventory then. And then there's some more bug meat here, and I guess I'll just grab, like, I mean, I could just grab all of it, but I want to leave at least 1 in there, just that way it's easier to quick stack should I need to put them away. How much we make in here? There we go. Okay, nice. That should definitely be enough for hopefully a while. Again, you can go through bait pretty quickly, despite what you may actually think. So I'm just going to put this gold bars away, and now we'll head down to the ocean. Again, the next fish we're trying to catch down here is one that can be a little bit more annoying to get. I know some people think it's about as hard, and maybe it is, as hard as like some of the lower tier legendaries, or like the neutral ones or whatever, however you want to call them, but I don't know. I don't remember this one being like so difficult. I really miss that girl. You treat my penny good now, you hear me? Aw. I will. I'm sorry. Yeah, now she lives all alone. It's kind of sad. I tried to make my own pickles one time. Let me put it this way. The frogs we dissected in high school smelled like roses in comparison. Okay, then. Aw, and then my wife's out here with Maru hanging out. How are you 2 doing? Hey, congratulations. I remember the first time Penny told me she had feelings for you. She was all shy about it, but I knew right away it was serious. She wouldn't say something like that if she didn't mean it. Aw. Oh, that warms my heart. I can't talk to Penny, can I? Wonder if Maru will get married someday. Oh, you're just gonna say it infinitely. Okay. Hello, Willie. Yeah, everyone's coming to the bar, even though it's Monday. Giving up the bachelor life, eh? Just don't forget to make time for fishing. Wow, don't worry, man. That's what I'm going to do right now. Oh, I forgot to go see Elliot's performance. Dang it. Thankfully, similar to Penny's, that's when we can kind of, Ryan, you've trudged through the snow to visit me. I'm honored. Thankfully, we can have that cutscene like with Penny. That's one you can repeat, thankfully, so I'm not super concerned about missing out there. So now it is time. The fish in question can appear. Gonna make sure, of course, we're looting the beach as we go, because, you know, we're getting a little bit of passive income from it, if nothing else. I don't think this one... Oh, hello. I don't think this one matters based on weather. I think it purely is on time, to my knowledge. Ooh, that is definitely at least one new thing for the collections tab. That is a lobster. Let's see, right there. A large ocean-dwelling crustacean with a strong tail. Number caught 2, worth 120. Not bad. And actually, I see right there is the last one we're missing from the crab pot exclusives. The cockle, which is one we just picked up on the beach. But for some reason, again, you have to pick it up via the crab pot for it to count on the fishing tab. So that is actually all of the crab pot related fish that we needed to catch. Look at that. Or, well, collect, I guess. Not really catching. Really cool. I'll probably just leave them here for the time being. I may start, again, putting more in them. But you can see there's still quite a few fish we're missing. Interesting, huh? Definitely some stuff maybe to get excited about, so to speak, hopefully. So I'm, again, going to fish here. My recommendation for this, again, if you're still, I think, a little bit lower level than you think you need to be, again, always think about the bobber you're using if you have the iridium rod, and if not, you can think about, if nothing else, the bait you're using, because there's like the deluxe bait and whatnot, which will make it a little bit easier to catch, since your bar will be a little bit bigger. So, once again, I'm just going to cut ahead until I have gotten the fish that I'm waiting for, or if I don't catch it and it gets super late. Either way, I'll see you guys in just a moment. Not exactly what I'd refer to as an easy fish, but there you go, the squid. That's why I said I didn't know what shit it was, so I kind of spoiled it. But that's interesting, because the other one I think we caught was the octopus. Yep, the squid, a deep-sea creature that can grow in enormous size. It's only worth 80 gold, which isn't that much. For like how hard it can be, oh my gosh, I cannot speak. How hard it can seem to catch. Holy frick. I don't even know if I phrased that right, but at this part I really don't care. So there you go. So that is the fish I was referring to. That comes out at 6 p.m., goes till 2 a.m. Leaving just one more fish that is winter exclusive, that being the legendary fish. So we're of course going to try to catch that. Don't know if we'll be able to do it today. I could try. Because I don't think it's, again, equated to time, and I don't think this one is needed, needs a certain type of weather, I believe, to unlock. However, just like all the other legendary fish, it does need a very specific location. So we may go try it and do that for the rest of the day. Since, again, at this point, the, oh, that's a little sweet. Yeah, decorate for Christmas. Or for the holiday season, I guess. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with our progress today in terms of, like, the fishing. I'm hoping, because if we get the fishing done entirely today, in terms of what we absolutely needed to get, then we, of course, can focus on mining tomorrow without having to really worry about that. There's all the trees, of course, on Marnie's farm that we deforested. I'll grow them back, which is really nice, since we're going to need that for foraging. But yeah, so where do you need to go if you wish to catch the legendary fish for the season? Right down here to where the I cannot speak. The hat mouse is. You can find it just south of it, which is right down here. See where this little outcropping is of land? What you need to do is you want to max your like the bar there, so you can cast as far as you want, or as far as you can rather. And you just want to be fishing here, and this is where you have to go if you wish to catch the legendary fish, and there it is, right there, first cast. Now, of course, it is a legendary fish, and I didn't really prepare for this, so as you can see, that was very likely. Since I only have the curiosity lure and normal bait, we are going at this pretty much raw and no rubber, so to speak, metaphorically. We're going to have to try our best. Now, thankfully, in terms of the legendary fish, this one is harder than, like, of course, the fall one. But it's easier than the hardest. I would put it on par with the Crimson Fish, making it certainly difficult, especially if RNG gives you a bad hand to start with. Like, every time we start, if you notice, he's been going up and down a lot. Here's just a normal fish. We'll catch it for money. But thankfully, I don't think it's that hard of a fish to catch overall. If we don't catch it tonight, that's fine. I'll just make sure next time we come, we're actually prepared with the trap bobber and stuff. This is pretty much just a Hail Mary for the rest of the day, where we can make a little bit of money on the side if we don't happen to pull up a legendary fish, which is fine, because money does not hurt to have by any means. So, once again, unless I have something to show, such as me actually successfully catching it, I'm going to see you guys later tonight to see, well, to see you, I guess, later tonight before we go to bed. See you guys later tonight. Okay, well, I barely remembered that it's Corbus's birthday, so I actually left and gave up on fishing for legendary fish. Came to see him for his birthday, and what do you know? Some conversation's going on between him and the dwarf. A shadow person above ground? This is outrageous. You people were responsible for the death of my entire family. If you dwarves hadn't driven us from our ancestral home, we never have to resort to violence. Sorry about your family. Sorry isn't going to cut it. Oh, they're scrapping. Oh! Whoa. That's some weird fighting techniques. Oh, the animation of me walking to go show you going down the ladder. Whoa! Yeah. The dwarf. Just so tiny. Let me at him. He's despicable. Come and get it, Shrimpy. Oh! Whoa! Yeah, I forgot you can teleport, but you have like an all-seeing eye to know what's going on here. You just come here. Oh my goodness! He just set them on fire. Silence, both of you. The elemental wars have long been finished. You have no reason to be fighting any longer. The two of you must make peace for the sake of the humans that live around you. Surely you can see that. Why would they care about the humans, though? Like, realistically, what have we done? I mean, I guess we probably haven't hurt them, hopefully, but what have we done for them? Very well, stay away from the sewer from now on. It stinks down here anyway. I'm truly sorry about the past, dwarf. I have no personal gripe with you. Very good. I shall cast a seal of promise to finalize this agreement. Oh, are they getting married? Or is this a different type of promise? It's probably different, but, you know, I'd like to imagine. Okay, and I guess I'm leaving now, or what? But I have a birthday gift to give to her. So yeah, it's a really interesting heart scene. You can see there's even more lore about this supposed war going on, elemental wars. Oh, a gift to remember the day that I hatched. Thank you. He hatched. I'm a little bruised, but I'm okay. Happy to hear that. I don't really think I have everything I need to buy from you, but butterfly powder. What is this? Sprinkle on a pet remove. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't have anything I want to buy, but I'm glad I talked to him, gave him his birthday gift, gave us a boost, because I think I only had him at 1 heart before that, so... I've also been neglecting Harvey, unfortunately, but it's mostly because he just doesn't leave his clinic, which isn't usually a bad thing, knowing where he's at, but... I just have little reason to go there most of the time, so I just forget he's there. I kind of looked like my horse was the one yawning there because how the Z's appeared, but whatever. So yep, we're going to head back, end this day off, our first day of winter, and then tomorrow we're going to try to get our last fish, the legendary one, and then we're going to try to probably head to the mines and get the bugs defeated that we need to. Wait, whoa. No, get out of the way. Just need to find a spot for this. Don't worry, we're definitely going to be working on... I know I said that back in, like, late summer, but don't worry, we're definitely close to the point where I'm working on this stuff, so... I'll just take that extra bar out to sell. How many more? I need a few more gold bars. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna smoke gold just so we can craft, or not craft, so we have enough for upgrading our tools going forward, since we're gonna need quite a few of those still left. Throw the rest of those in there. And now we're out of iridium to sell, unfortunately, but it's whatever. It's not the biggest deal in the world. It's just, again, we like making money. Good night, Penny. Sorry I was here late, but, you know, I have work to do. I'm busy fishing. Some work's being done thanks to our hard work. Look at that. Made decent money from all this stuff here. Overall, really good day in terms of money, actually. A new dawn has arrived. Snow doesn't really do anything for us. Since it's winter, good humor, not bad, especially if we're gonna go fight monsters today. I have to go into town today. Don't work too hard and eat something good for lunch. I don't eat food. That's the thing you seem to misconstrued. That kind of rhymed. Okay, starting off, I'm gonna check here. Okay, yeah, nothing on today, so that's perfect for us, because that means we actually have an optimal opening for doing a few different mischievous... miscellaneous things. I'm not sure how the human message system works, so I asked Wizard to help me write this letter. I love his paper, holy crap. I hope you're doing okay. I wanted to share this with you. It's notes on how to build a certain item. Krobus, dark sign. Okay, that doesn't sound great, but I appreciate it. Hey Ryan, just wanted to let you know about a new item I'm carrying. It's called a wood chipper. You can use it to break hardwood into several pieces of regular wood. I know wood can be hard to come by in the winter, so if your supply gets low, consider picking one up. We're actually really good on wood, but I appreciate it. Hey, I've got a little challenge for you. Catch me a squid. You can fish them from the ocean at night. They only show up in the winter, though. Yeah, we're going to go catch another one. But that's actually fine. As you can see, I actually saved the other one we received, so that actually works out perfectly fine for me in the end. Let's see here. How many gold do I need? I need at least 5 more. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab... No, not 6. 5 of that, and the rest I'm going to smelt is going to be copper, because we're going... It's copper, right? And iron, I think? It's copper for that. Copper and iron for this. Yeah, we need copper regardless. So we're going to be smelting copper pretty religiously if we can help it. Thankfully, that doesn't take too long to smelt, though, so I'm not too worried. Speaking of, I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to grab one of our iron bars. We're going to come in here, grab some of our sap, which we have a bunch of, because we are going to craft another... Oh, isn't it? Oh, it's copper? I could have sworn it was iron. Okay. I mean, it works out. We have a decent amount that's saved up. Come down here, and we will craft our trap bobber, which we're going to replace our other bobber with. And then lastly, for preparations, we are going to come in here, and we are going to grab... Where's that? Not that. We'll get that out as well, because we actually need one of those. I'm missing something. What was I going to get? Oh, I hate when my mind just does mind things. Okay, whatever. If I think of it later, I'll come back to that. It sucks. It sucks a lot. I should probably put some stuff in there, I guess, as well, huh? But yeah, today we're going to try to catch the last remaining fish of the season that we need that's new. And then we're going to head, of course, to the mines. How close are we? Oh, yeah, if we have a large goat milk today, we could actually finish off another one of the bundles, the pantry. Because we just need that. We just really hope for that. And then, yeah, I don't want to see that. I hate looking at that so much. I need to stop doing that. Of course, we're going to be working on our farm in terms of making it look good, but since it's the start of winter, I'm going to be working on some other stuff, as I said, just because we have other things to be working on as well. It does suck that we can't get animals come out. I did put the heater in here, not necessarily because they're actually more important by any means, but actually just because I was lazy last night and I remembered that I had the heater, so I wanted to put it in one so we got some friendship. But I'm actually going to move it over just due to the fact that we need the large goat milk, and the large items, like the large eggs and stuff, that I believe changes based on friendship. So the higher friendship we get, the more likely it is we are going to get the large goat milk that we need. So I'm just going to come in here, pet everybody, and then we're going to get over here. Please see a large goat milk in here? Nope. Okay. That's fine, though. That gives them a bit more time to get friendship points with us, thanks to the heater and whatnot, so let's just hope that they will produce that in due time. And I think all that we have going on today is that stuff. Okay. See, I'm just contemplating in my head. That's why I say a lot, which sucks, because, yeah, for multiple reasons, but... Thankfully, we're making decent progress in a bunch of other areas, so I'm not super duper concerned. I should have brought maple syrup. I forgot to bring that in for donations, but whatever. It's not a birthday, so I don't need any of that. I'll come over here. I don't know why I only grabbed one out, since I had a spot for two. I'm sure you guys noticed. It's just me being dumb. Okay. No, I don't. Let me check that. And the one last thing I'm going to... Okay, now I remember one of the things I want to grab. I want to come in here, and I want to grab a void essence. And, oh yeah, I was also coming in here to grab stuff for a monster musk or whatever. Yeah, there we go. Now I think we're fully prepared. Because I wanted to ensure I had everything I needed for, of course, the monster musk, but I also want to have an item to give the wizard, because I've been neglecting befriending him, and since we have to come down there anyway, anytime we come down here, I need to remember to bring an item to befriend him, just so I don't have to worry about friendship points with him. Thankfully, his birthday is this month, as you saw, so we should be able to get a huge jump, since we have items he loves normally. Again, the bug is still active. Oh, hello there. There's actually another forgeable, and this is something I was going to mention, but I was waiting to. There's actually another forgeable you can get in winter that isn't used for the bundle, but is like an extra forgeable to get. Holly. Leaves and bright red berries make a popular winter decoration, minus 52 energy. It's kind of like another flower, except a lot of people don't like it. It's a very weird item to exist in the game, realistically, because, again, it's not needed for any of the bundles, but it counts as one of the forageables for winter. Really weird. Hello, wizard. I haven't talked to you in a while. I haven't been here for a while. Don't really decorate for the seasons, I guess. I was imbued with potent magical energies. Yeah. Whoa! Dang it, I didn't... Sucks. You suck, wizard. You finally had dialogue, and it didn't even matter. Sucks. Okay, whatever. So we are going to head down once again, and I'm going to start fishing as soon as I get down there. Again, I did not I didn't bring any great bait, mostly because I don't think I have any left, just left, like, lying around. But I did get the trap bobber, and I'm hopeful that should be enough to at least ensure we can catch at least one by the end of the day. Oh, hello there, Ancient Doll. We actually already had one of those, but I'm really happy we got that, because that means I can show something else I've been really waiting to show off for a long time in this game. Anyway, I'm going to cut ahead until either we've caught the fish or until I've gotten bored and said, okay, you know what, it's time for us to go mining. Either way, see you guys in just a few moments. That was easily the hardest fish up to this point. I downplayed that bad boy real horrible. Granted, I wasn't super prepared, but I did go back and get a dish of the sea to eat so I could get an extra little bit of levels in fishing. The glacier fish builds a nest on the other side of glaciers. That was not fun by any stretch of any imagination, but we did it, netting us the legendary fish for the season. Holy frick me, that sucked. As I said, I did go back and I got Dish of the Sea, which is why it's way later than it was when I started. That one also took forever for me to get it. Of course, I had the trap bobber and it got down to half HP, as you see there. It was overall terrible. I did not do a good job catching that fish. Granted, again, I was not as prepared as I should have been. I should have brought the Dish of the Sea to start with, and I should have had some deluxe bait, which I just didn't bring. I was definitely not as prepared as I should have been for that, and it took way long in compensation of my inadequacy. Thankfully, though, we are done with that. Oh, thank goodness. And we are ready now to finally head to the mines, and it only took till 3 p.m. Oh boy. We are doing fantastic. That is sarcasm, by the way. Okay, so there is all of our gold, and now it is just copper we're going to be smelting. Again, copper is useful for a few different things. One is going to be useful for the big chest, which we're going to be crafting very, very soon. Probably the next episode, because I'm going to be working on the farm next episode, I have a feeling. Oh, I forgot. The bug's active. I don't want to give you that. And also, max friendship. Hey, you better be treating Penny right. You know, farmer, yours, she's the only one I got. I am doing my very best, Pam. I assure you. Oh, yeah, we also have a new thing here. I guess I'll show that. So the thing that we unlocked, thanks to us completing the bundle yesterday, was the quarry. Look at this place. Now, we actually unlocked it via this bridge being worked on. In case you're curious where this is at, this is located right next to the Adventurers Guild, right up here. To the right of it, this bridge we've seen down. This unlocks us, as you can see, the quarry, which is a huge area full of trees and, well, rocks and other stuff here. There's a lot going on in this area, and for the sake of this episode and for us getting what I intentionally came up here to get done, that being the bugs that we need to kill. Oh, we need to collect iron for Clint, but he's already closed, and I don't know if he goes to the bar tonight. Ooh. Okay, you know what we're going to do, actually? We're going to go around, and we're going to get iron if we have extra time today, but well, that'll only be if we have extra. But yeah, for the sake of us getting done what I planned to in this episode, and for there being more stuff for us to talk about over the winter, we're going to save that quarry until next episode as well. So don't worry, we're going to get to it. Oh yeah, I forgot, I need to apply my monster on my screen. But alright, we'll get to it in due time. It's just going to be us having to wait a little bit. Now again, it's very exciting because we are approaching the end of our first year in Stardew Valley, as I mentioned, at the very least bare minimum, if you want to complete the quote-unquote story of the game, you're going to have to wait till the beginning of year 3. Now, don't worry if you're like, oh my god, I'm going to see another 50 episodes before we get to year 3. Don't worry, I'm going to again be cutting around a lot more, probably around the halfway point of year 3, or year 2, not year 3, of year 2, just because it's going to be a lot less for me to talk about. It's going to be a lot more repetitive, me talking about the same things. And I'll just be cutting around. It'll kind of be probably like every episode will be like a week in game I record. Kind of like the hour-long episodes, I'm going to condense them more so it's not an hour long. And I'll show you again like the end details of like how much money I made in a day, things like that, so you guys still don't feel like I'm potentially cheating behind the scenes or anything, because again, I'm not going to, and hopefully you can take my word for that, but it also just be so you guys can have some consistency with, oh, okay, I can see how much money he made this day, or how much money he made that way, or that day, not that way. But once again, I'm going to be working on killing the grubs. Now, interestingly enough, as you can see, it is specifically the grubs, not the bugs, which makes it a little bit more annoying. But hopefully, we should be able to handle this all on our own. Either way, I'm going to probably either cut ahead or speed up until we are done with this. I'll see you guys later tonight. Okay, so there's one of the new things I was talking about that we unlocked via, well, the magnifying glass that started appearing. The secret notes. These are things that can appear in a few different ways, including from monsters. My dear grandchild, by the time you find this note, I expect you'll have been living in the valley for quite some time. I hope things are going well. I'm honored that you're continuing the family tradition of the farming, and through that noble endeavor, bringing greater life and abundance to all of Stardew Valley, a place very dear to my heart. Keep the good work, Grandpa. Oh, I did not mean to do that. But we can actually go back and check that, because as I said, a new tab opens up once you have found your first one. Let us read the very end of it. P.S. I've hidden a very special treat for you somewhere in the valley. You might think of it as a compendium of my greatest discovery. Someday when you're ready, you'll find it. Interesting. I guess I'll have to find that in due time. Very cool. As I said, these are the secret notes. You can see there's a bunch of them, and hopefully we'll find more as we go along. Again, you can find them in a bunch of ways, so hopefully we'll discover even more as we go forward. As you can see, I completed the request. Thankfully, we don't have to talk to Clint to actually receive it. All we have to do, collect the reward. 6,000 gold is not bad, considering we really didn't do that much. Don't think even if we collected the reward, we'd be able to get to it in time. So we are just going to have to miss out on that quest, but that's fine because we got the major one done. I did not mean to go down here. But it's funny enough, I actually mentioned that, or that happened. Because for the rest of the day, I think I'm going to head down to floor around 100, or 105-ish. And we are going to try to defeat a bunch of the shadow guys and the helmet guys, because those are the only two we're missing that are in the normal cave that we need to defeat for the missions or whatever. So I'm going to do that until nighttime, and I'll see you guys tonight at the summary of how much money we've earned. See you guys later then. Later tonight. See you then. I actually take that back because there's one last thing I want to do. Head to floor 100 of the Skull Caverns, or not Skull Caverns, of the normal caves, not Skull Cavern. I want to come in here because it's something I've been waiting to do for a while. If you have an ancient doll, and you're okay with getting rid of it, so that's why I recommend at least donating one. You don't have to donate your first one, but I want to donate mine. And we throw it into the lava by pressing A. that will happen, and we will receive a faraway stone, a stone of unknown origins. Looks like it can be placed into something. This is going to be an important item. You do not want to throw it away. Keep it on you. This is actually going to be a reference to another game, one of my favorite games of all time, and we'll get to that when we complete the reference. But it's going to be a tiny bit, so just have some patience as we get to that. Now, it is the rest of the day, but it is rather late, so I say we just head back. And again, last episode was really long, so I think we should, kind of conceal, or not conceal, but make this one a bit shorter, if you will, I suppose is the right word. I am going to sell some of the stuff I got today, like the crocus, because again, I need to at least sell one. I could sell like Curiosity Line, because why not? And you can see I actually got 4 more Ancient Seeds from the grubs I defeated. If you are struggling to find any Ancient Seeds, I definitely recommend defeating the bugs on those floors, because they will give you, I believe, the highest chance, personally. We could craft Wild Bait, but that's kind of expensive. I think instead I'm just going to save this bug meat, so that way we have a decent amount saved up, and then we can also use it for other things going forward in the future. And I just won't have to worry about being like, oh, I'm all out of this or that, and, could cause problems. So I'll craft 4 more Ancient Seeds. Oh, we have a decent amount of those saved up, and I am very happy about that. Look at that, 9. We have 9 saved up. That may not seem like much, but trust me, there are times where I go, like, triple the time without getting any of those, so I am very happy with that. And that will be useful, actually, in just hopefully a short amount of time. Hopefully, maybe by next episode, we can actually start doing stuff with Ancient Seeds, but that's going to come down a bit to luck and a bit to my own skill. So you already know it could go bad based on the fact that it requires some skill from me. That's not a good sign. Anyway, the good first little bit of time. Our gold axe is ready. We have even more money, and we got the legendary fish and all of the fish that I really needed to get this season, to my knowledge. Next time, we are going to experience Linus's birthday, work a bit on the farm, and experience more of what the quarry had to offer, since I kind of skimped out on that last time. I hope to see you all then.